The final crystal triangles installed on Times Square Ball ahead of New Year's Eve. The last of the crystal triangles, 10 years in the making. New York. The last of the crystal triangles that make up this year's Times Square New Year's Eve ball were installed on Friday morning, marking the first time in 10 years that all 2,688 were replaced at once. Rapper Pitbull and inventor Joy Magneto, Magneto, like the X-Men Magneto. Is she like related to the X-Men? Is she an X-woman? Were among those on hand to help the organizers of the celebration put the final pieces in place atop One Times Square. The skyscraper from which the almost six ton geodesic spear drops to mark the new year. A New Year's Eve ball was first dropped in Times Square in 1907, built by a young immigrant metalworker named Jacob Starr. The 700-pound, 318-kilo, 5-foot, 1.5-meter diameter ball was made of iron and wood and featured 125-watt light bulbs. 6 newer versions of the ball have been featured in the century plus since the first celebration. The only years no ball drop occurred were 1942 and 1943, and I think you guys know why. I was going to say, when the city insisted on a nightly demand during World War II to protect itself from attacks. World War II got bad, guys. It got bad. Crowds instead celebrated the New Year's with a moment of silence, followed by chimes rung from the base of One Times Square. That was kind of appropriate because people are losing their children. We want to get into this little video they got on here, though, if it's going to let us.
The fees being charged by Panama are ridiculous, highly unfair. This complete ripoff.
This has nothing to do with the story. Nothing to do with the story. But if you like people that try to keep the story all in one place and keep the story together and buy the headlines, maybe consider subscribing to WTFFN, WTF Fake News, or WTFFN Music, where you guys are at right now. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and hit you with no 52 fake outs. If the headline says something, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Very rarely do we find a video to go with the headlines, because you see how ABC just played us? If you don't want to get played by your news broadcaster, subscribe to WTFFN Music. Until next time, guys. Peace.